the psychoanalysis of Jordan Lee, Gen V. Like Jordan's conflict is obviously so surface, right? It's very striking in the shape-shifting ability between male and female forms. And this isn't just a flashy power. Obviously, this is a metaphor for like this fluid identity that we're seeing more talked about now. So unlike other superheroes who are separate, their powers being separate from their psychology, Jordan's body is the psychology, and it's on display for everyone to see. The transformation embodies both gender fluidity and this constant negotiation of self-image in a world that demands that you kind of take a side. You gotta choose up. Jordan doesn't just switch bodies, they switch social roles, expectations, and how others perceive you. That's a big part of the tension. And we saw it early on that her pops did not like it, right? Jordan's pops was like, you be male, you're my son. So the other form, the female, like it's a weird thing, and I understand how you're kind of, affected by it. And so we see Jordan, who has a strong personality, who tends to lash out, right? Like strike first. Intellectualism, sarcasm, these are deflections so that I don't have to be the brunt of the joke. Now it's just like a kind of a snarky, kid, but this is armor. This is like, because beneath all that is ultimately this fear of rejection, like Jordan gets from the family, and that makes it tougher. Like, you still love your family still loves you, but there's definitely this like, don't do that makes you bad. And this power is an exceptional ability, but it's really alienating. So Jordan wants to control this narrative. So that's pretty simple to kind of diagnose. And I think for Jordan, like, the real healing will come in somehow accepting both parts. But it gets tough because, like, you see them, he kind of vacillates between going for acceptance and then just being in isolation. But he really wants to have those connections. He pushes people away, like we saw early on with Marie, this push away. But deep down, I feel like Jordan really wants that affirmation. He wants someone to kind of accept both sides of him, her, all at once, which I get that. And I would think the family would have an easier, kind of time. Because just like in a relationship scenario, like, now I'm dating you and you have both forms, I kind of got to check myself. But whatever, like, that's the person that is. Like, kind of an awesome person, like one of the best students there. So you see this bright future, but you see this, like, massive conflict that ultimately we know, like, just watching it, it's easy to see, like, where you're walking. But no one's really been through the shoes, so it's difficult for someone really to stand out and, like, how would you really help Jordan handle this conflict? Because ultimately, it's going to have to come from Jordan, him or herself, or them together to accept this, what they are, this very unique creature. It's not going to happen from outside. And even if it does happen from outside, you're going to have to get it internally first. And that's the real challenge, to be able to be strong and be confident in a world that's telling you not to. So for everyone who struggles with some gender identity, obviously this character is manifesting all that. And it shows, it's the way they handle it on the show. Again, if I had to rate, who was going to pop next, Jordan's kind of low on the list. I feel like the meter's a little bit brighter for Jordan with some other stuff going on. But I feel like Jordan's got the ability to kind of handle this, identity like crisis, which is kind of the core conflict. But it'll be through acceptance, like kind of the easiest thing. Accepting him and herself together, that would be the path to getting true like happiness out of this life. So anyway, that's my thoughts on Jordan. Let me know in the comment section what you think about it.